Good morning, friends. My name is Anuruddh Kumar Singh, and welcome to Mathematical Adda. We are covering our chapter, which is trigonometrical ratios, and we are on the part 6 of the trigonometrical ratios. There are more parts which are left behind. If you have not watched, uh, you can watch on our channel, and please like and subscribe to our channel, from which we will get motivated and we will get new videos for the audience. So we are starting from this question, which is from figure find sin B cos C sin B plus sin C and sin B multiplied by cos C plus sin C multiplied by cos B. If there is no sign between the trigonometrical ratios, so it is considered as multiplication. Now we will look at our figure. The figure is given to us like this. So we will rotate this triangle and make this position which will be linear. So we will make a triangle. Now there will be A, which will be right angle, and here will be B, and here will be C. Now the values we will put there. BC is 10, BC is 10, AB is 6. Now we have to find the line AC. So by Pythagoras theorem, we will find the line AC. Now the values of AB and BC is 10. So this equation will form, which is hypotenuse, which is BC, will give AB square plus AC square. AB square plus AC square. So now it will be also be square. BC's value is 10, which will be squared. AB's value is 6. It will also be squared, and now there will be AC square. Now 10 square is 100 and 6 square is 36 plus AC square. Now this 36 will be transferred here, which will subtract with 100, which will be AC square. Now 100 minus 36 is 64, which is equals to AC square. Now both the values are in square, so 64 is a perfect square of 8. Now these values will get rooted and we will get our answer as 8 is equals to AC. Now we have got our answer, which is of the line AC, which is 8 units. Now we will find the all these trigonometrical ratios. So first is our sin C. Now first is our sin B. So in order to find this, we in front of the trigonometrical ratio is written the letter B. So we have to make this B here in the acute angle, as thetas are always acute. So we have to make another triangle, and it will be like this. Here will be B, it is separate. Here will be B, here will be A, and here will be C. Now A is a right angle, and BA's value is 6, AC's value is 8, and BC's value is 10. Now we have made our three triangles. So this triangle will be considered as sine. It is here written sine B, and B is acute angle. If there is C as acute angle, so we will consider this triangle in sine C or cos C. So we will consider this triangle in this trigonometrical ratio. So the value of sine theta is height divided by hypotenuse. So height of this triangle is AC, and hypotenuse of this triangle is BC. So height is 8 and hypotenuse is 10. These both the values will be cancelled by 2, and it will give us 4 divided by 5, which is our first trigonometrical ratio, sine B. Now the second is cos C. Now the second one is cos C, which will give us, we will consider this triangle for determining the value of cos C. So the value of the formula of cos theta is equals to base divided by hypotenuse. So base of our triangle is AC and hypotenuse is BC. So base is 8 and hypotenuse is 10. Now these will be cancelled by 2 and we will get the value as 4 by 5. Now third trigonometrical ratio is the sum. Now third equation is the sum of two trigonometrical ratios, which is sin b plus sin c. So we have the value of sin b here and we have to find sin c. So in order to find sin c, we have to consider this triangle, which is sin c will be height divided by hypotenuse of this triangle. So height is AB and hypotenuse is BC. So height of this triangle is 6 and hypotenuse is 10. These both will be cancelled by 2 and we will get our values as 3 by 5. Now we will do this equation, which is sin b plus sin c. So the value of sin b, this is second and this is first. Now the value of sin b is 4 divided by 5 plus the value of sin c is here, which is 3 divided by 5. And as the denominator are same, it is called like fractions. So the denominators are not added, but the numerators are added. So numerator is 4 by 4 and 3, which will give us 7 by 5. Now this is our answer of sin b plus sin c. Now our fourth equation is sin b cos c plus sin c cos b. So we have the values of sin c, cos c and sin b. So we have to find this cos b and we have the values of L's. So we will find cos b's value here. Cos b. So as there is b written here, we will consider this triangle as b is acute angle in this triangle. So cos b's value will be base divided by hypotenuse. So base of our triangle is AB and hypotenuse of our triangle is BC. Now the value of AB is 6 and hypotenuse is 10, which will get divided by 2 and we will get as 3 by 5. Now we have found the value of cos B. Now we will find this equation, which is the multiplication and addition of four trigonometrical ratios. So sin B's value is 4 divided by 5. And as there is no sign between, it will be considered as multiplication. So the value of cos C is 4 divided by 5, which will be multiplied, plus there is plus between, and this trigonometrical ratio is sin C, which is 3 divided by 5, and the other is cos B, which we have found is 3 divided by 5. Now we have found the values of the trigonometrical ratio and we have reached to this equation. Now we will solve this. So 4 into 4 is 16 and 5 into 5 is 25 plus 3 into 3 is 9 and 5 into 5 is 25. Now 16 plus 9 is 25, which will be divided by 25 and we will get our answer as 1. So we have found all the 4 things which are given in the question and we will move to our next question. So we are moving on to our next question, which states that from the figure find tan x cos y cos x squared y minus cot squared y, and the fourth is 5 divided by sin x plus 3 divided by sin y minus 3 cot y. So in order to find these all, we will first calculate all the sides of this triangle. Some sides we have got in the question and some are not. So our first is we have to find that BD. So BC, this whole line BC is 21 centimeter and DC is 5 centimeter. So BD is equals to BC minus DC. So BC is 21 and minus 5, which will be 16. And so we have got the value of this line BD, which is 16. So now we will find the next line, which is this one, this dotted line. So in order to find dotted line, we have to do with the Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, AC square, which is the hypotenuse, will give us AD square plus BC square. So now AC square is 13 square, which will give us AD will remain AD as there is no value of this, and DC will be squared as it has a value of 5. Now 13 square is 169 and 5 square is 25. 25 will come here and it will subtract with 169 and it will give us the value of AD square. Now 25 minus 169 is 144, which will give us AD square. Now these 144 is the perfect square of 12. So these two will get rooted and we will find our value of AD as 12. Now we have found our line which is AD, which is 12. Now we have find this line BD and this line AD. Now we will find the line AB. So by Pythagoras theorem only, AB square will give us BD square plus AD square. Now AB square will remain as AB square because it does not has its value. We will find it. BD line is 16 plus AD is 12, which is 144. AD is 12. 12 square is 144. So now AB square will give us 16 square is 256 plus 12 square is 144. So 256 plus 144 is 400 and it will give us 400. Now these both values are perfect square. AB square will give us AB and 400 will give us 20. So now we have found the value of AB, which is 20. Now we will find the trigonometrical ratios. So our first is tan x. So this angle in our question is tan x is x. So now we will find this. We will separate this triangle, which is like this. Which is like this, and this angle is x, and this line is 12, and this line is 5, and this line is 13. So now we will rotate this triangle and it will give us, because we have to find x and x will be in theta, so it will be x, and the right angle is D. Right angle is D and C, and this will be A. Now AC's value is given to us, which is 13. DC's value is 5 and AD's value is 12. Now we will find tan x. So the formula of tan is height divided by hypotenuse. So height of a triangle is DC and base of a triangle is AD. The formula of tan is height divided by base, not height divided by hypotenuse. So DC is 5 divided by AD is 12. So we have got the value of tan x as 5 by 12. Now we will find cos y. This is our first. Now y is here. So we have to separate this triangle also. We will make this triangle. Now this is our angle D and this is our angle A and this is our angle B, which will constitute of angle Y. Now BD is 16 and AD is 12 and AB is 20. Now we will consider this triangle as y is the theta and we have to find the y, cos y's value. So cos formula is base divided by hypotenuse. So base of a triangle is BD and hypotenuse of a triangle is AB. So the value of BD is 16 and AB's value is 20. It will be cancelled out by 2 and it will again cancel out by 2, which will give us 4 by 5. Now we have got this value. We can also directly cancel it by 4. Now our third is cos x squared y minus cot squared y. So we will find our third equation, which is cos x squared y minus cot squared y. So in order to find this, we will first find cosec y and cot y. So cosec y, which will be considered this triangle because y is in theta and y is here also. So cosec's value is hypotenuse divided by height. So hypotenuse of our triangle is AD. This hypotenuse of our triangle is AB, not AD, and height of our triangle is AD. So hypotenuse is 20 and this is 12. This will be cancelled out by 4. 4 5s are 20 and 4 3s are 12. Now we will get the value of cosec y as 5 by 3. Cot y's value will be, this triangle will be considered as everyone knows the reason because y is here and y is here. So cot y's formula is base divided by height. So base of a triangle is BD and height of a triangle is AD, which is here BD and AD. So BD is 16 and AD is 12. These both will be cancelled. 4 4s are 16 and 4 3s are 12. Now we have got the value of cot y, which is 4 divided by 3. So we have found our value as cosec y and cot y. Now we will find cosec squared y minus cot squared y. So we'll find here only cosec squared y is 5 by 3 whole square minus cot squared y is 4 by 3 whole square, which will give us 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16 and again 3 square is 9. So 25 minus 16, as it is like fraction, so the denominator wouldn't be subtracted. 9 by 9, which will give us 1. Now we will find our next question, which is 5 by sin x plus 3 by sin y minus 3 cot y. We will erase this triangle as we have formed our two separate triangles from this triangle. So we will find 5 by sin x and sin y. So in order to find this, we will find sin x and sin y. So our fourth will be, first we have to find that what is sin x. So this triangle will be considered as there is x and there is also x. So sin value is height divided by hypotenuse. So height of a triangle is DC and hypotenuse of a triangle is AC. So DC is 5 and AC is 13. Now we have got our value of sin x as 13, 5 by 13. Now we will get the value of sin y. Sin y, it is y, so y, this triangle will be considered as there is y over here also. So sin's formula is height divided by hypotenuse, so height is AD and hypotenuse is AB. So height, which is AD, is 12 and hypotenuse is 20. This will be cancelled by 4, which will give us 4 3s are 12 and 4 5s are 20. Now we have got a value of sin y as 3 divided by 5. Now we have to find the value of cot y. So cot y's value is we have found already, which is 4 divided by 3. Now we will put our equation here. Now we will put our equation here, which is 5 divided by sin x plus 3 divided by sin y minus 3 cot y. So 5 divided by sin x. Sin x value is 5 divided by 13 plus 3 divided by sin y's value is 3 divided by 5. Now minus 3 cot y. So minus 3, which will be multiplied as there is no sign between this and 4 by 3. Now what will be done, that 5 is divided by 5 by 13. So there is a trick which we can do, we can write as 5 which is divided by 5 by 13. Now in order to divide this, when always we will divide fractions, so we do like this, 5 into 13 by 5. So the fractions can be simplified out, 5 and 5 will cancel and we will get our value as 13. Now as this only we will do in our question, which is 5. So 5 divided by 5 by 13 plus 3 divided by 3 by 5, and as it is our last question, so I am erasing the triangles as there is no space. Minus 3 divided by 5, and now minus 3 into 4 by 3. So 3 and 3 will be cancelled and there will be minus 1. Minus 1 into 4, which will give us minus 4. And here we will do the reciprocal of this, which will be 13 by 5, and there between will multiply, the sign will be multiplied because there is division and we have reciprocal it, so it will become multiplied. So here will also be the same case, and it will be minus 4, as 3 divided by minus 3 is minus 1, and minus 1 multiplied by 4 is minus 4. So 5 and 5 will be cancelled, 3 and 3 will be cancelled, and we will get our remaining as this. Now we have got our answer, which is 14. We have found all the 4 questions in this one question, and now we have ended in our video. So please like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more videos.